Hello, intergalactic kayak fishing community. I'm Ty and you're watching Yak in Texas. Hey everybody, welcome back to Yak in Texas. I've been getting a lot of questions about, hey Ty, I'm buying a kayak for the first time, what should I get? So I thought I'd make a video and just cover some of the basic concepts. Okay, number one, skinny and long equals fast. Short and fat equals slow but stable. And you will quickly discover that if you do a paddle days at a local kayak shop, and I highly recommend that. If you have a local kayak shop that does a springtime paddle days where they find a little pond and they put a bunch of yaks out, you can try a long skinny one, you can try a short fat one, you can try everything in between, and you'll see what I mean. Now the size configuration of your kayak is going to be dependent upon your size, how big and how much you weigh, and also what kind of fishing you're going to be doing. Let's say you're a big guy, you weigh well over 200 pounds, well, you're going to want something really wide with some high sides to it. Where you're fishing is going to determine what you need also. If you're fishing small rivers and small lakes and ponds, small bodies of water, a 12-foot kayak turns on a dime, throws easily in the back of the truck or on top of the car, and is great for small bodies of water. By the same token, if you're paddling long distances across salt marshes or even going offshore in a kayak or crossing big lakes or doing long paddles of any sort, you're going to want length. And the skinnier and the longer, the faster that boat's going to be and the better it's going to track. What I mean by tracking is when you paddle on one side, a longer boat is going to go straight even if you paddle on the right. Whereas a short boat, a 10, 12-foot boat, when you paddle to the right, it's going to wag to the left. You paddle to the left, it's going to wag to the right. And it'll wear you out on longer trips. Don't be afraid to buy used. Craigslist is a great way to buy a kayak. Kayaks are indestructible. They last for a long time. It takes a lot to put a dent, cut, or something in a kayak. Even if they get oyster ash on the bottom, they get scratched up a little bit, they go and go and go. I've got two old ocean kayak scuppers, I promise, that are 25 years old. They're banged up, and they float as good as the day you bought them. Don't be afraid to buy used. It can save you a lot of money and give you some extra cash to buy some accessories like new rods and rod holders. But once again, nothing can replace paddling kayaks and testing them out. Paddle every kayak every friend of yours has, and try out one of these paddle days at one of these local kayak shops. They're a great way to deduce what you're going to need for your application. Hey, give us some comments below. All you guys that have bought a lot of kayaks, give us some tips to some of these guys that are just getting started. Hey, good luck buying your yak. I'm Ty and you've been watching Yak in Texas.